What's up, friends? This is Manni, and welcome to the moment that determines whether or not I have a good ending in my first Armored Core 6 playthrough right here. This is the mission right before that choice. So let's find out together what happens if you go up against Cinder Carla, who has been our friend and partner. In fact, she saved us from being captured by the Aqueduct Corporation in the last video, remember? And now I'm going up against her? Why would I do that, right? Now the thing is, I have another friend. Her name is Irie, and she is in my head. I'm hearing voices. Yeah, and she really has suffered in the past, it seems, and I want to make right by her, most of all. And that's why I decide, although we are at this very moment in the mission, which is a very interesting mission, I'm starting with this because it leads up to this point, we're still in cooperation and together with Cinder Carla in this mission here, Cinder Carla. But the next one will be different. Okay, we can make a choice, and that choice will determine the outcome of my playthrough. Alright, so let's do this. It's very interesting. In this mission here, we have to defend this Xylem shield from the incoming waves of attacks by, I think, the Aqueduct Corporation also that's attacking us here. And they're sending waves and enemies after enemies over here. And I'm also running a plasma rifle now, so I'm changing up a few things just to spice it up. But I still have that dual Songbirds grenade cannon thing going on, and they are still super crazy. So I'm charging up the plasma rifle and bam! What? That was a freaking ricochet? Are you kidding me? That was a bounce. But the Songbirds still kill all targets at once with their big splash damage. So yeah, let's see if I can prevent the destruction of the Xylem shield here. And because look, there's 3 bridges, and on over all these bridges, enemies are just coming in non-stop. There are apparently turrets I could activate to help me defend. I didn't do this here. I don't know how it looks like if you do. Maybe I'll replay the mission at some point to figure out what happens. Yeah, so far I manage on my own. Let's see how it continues. And like I said, after this mission, everything will change. And it's a very interesting part of the story and time in this playthrough. Now, they are preparing to take control of Xylem, and at that point in time, we didn't really know what Xylem was. We thought it's like it's a city. It's a floating city, they told us all the time, right? Like Atlantis in Stargate Atlantis. It's a floating city. Who would have thought that this thing is a frickin' spaceship, huh? Who would have thought that? I wouldn't have thought it, at least not before I saw some screenshots and stuff in the Stargate universe. I'm not referring to this TV show, Stargate Universe, but rather the franchise. Now, anyways, let's keep on going. I don't want to spoil too much, but very interesting. Now they're sending snipers, and that's a bit more tricky because first off, these guys are dodgy as hell. They literally dodge my shots, and secondly, nice. And secondly, they will shoot the shield. You see the shield is taking damage already, and I'm trying to snipe them with my grenade cannons and whatever else I can do, but they still fired another shot. So the right shield is almost destroyed now. So snipers are a problem. They're hard to deal with. And yeah, let's see if I can prevent some kind of disaster coming in. What is this? 1,000 little drones? Uh-oh, how can I stop them? Look how fast they are! Holy smoke. Okay, they took out one of the shields, it seems. Yeah, they flew right into that and dropped one of those shields. Dang it, okay. I didn't even remember this. I played this a while ago. I thought I was able to prevent the destruction of the shields. Apparently not, though. Yeah, I think this is a very interesting mission. You have to have a weapon setup that allows you to shoot things on the move very accurately. Having splash damage helps, of course. And now they're sending bigger MTs, as you can see here. These guys are not so easily taken down. It takes a few shots to destroy them. Bam, bam. Okay, and a grenade cannon or a kick. That does the trick with him. But there's another one somewhere. Yep, let's kill that thing. And here's a second one. He wanted to... Oh, he's just a smaller one. All right, thanks. Good to know. I thought that was one of those powerful ones that I just taken down there. Because that would have sucked. If another one of this power came in... It would be difficult. And you see, now the second shield is almost depleted. There's another dude standing there shooting it, and it's so close. I'm this close before failure. You have to know this was the first time I played this mission. I've never played it before that, so I didn't know what to expect from these waves coming in. And yeah, I obviously wasn't ready for it. You there, go away. Stop firing at my frickin' shield here. Okay? Enough with you guys. Good. Phew. 9 seconds, 8, 7. So I guess we're having control now of Xylem, and we managed not to get it destroyed or lose it. And those were the turrets that I could have probably activated. Now, I'm gonna shut up and let you enjoy the next sequence on your own, because it's very interesting.
Cinder Carla.
Good job holding out, tourist. Now I'll show you what this city really is.
Now tell me that this doesn't fully remind you of Stargate Atlantis if you've seen the show. Holy smokes, this thing is just rising out of nowhere. And it's not just a floating city, you'll see in a moment.
You can thank Walter for the tip. I give you the colony ship, Xylem.
Oh, look at that beast! Can you imagine the size of this thing? It must be so ridiculously large, man. Man, this is a really awesome moment here. I'm a space freaking nerd anyways, with all the sci-fi stuff, and that ship impresses the living hell out of me. So yeah, now we're high up in the skies. Xylem is on its way to the vascular plant that extends far into space. I did not expect that thing to be this large, by the way. Whenever they showed the planet Rubicon 3, they never showed this thing sticking out into space like that. It's so crazy. It's such a huge building. And we're in a collision course with the vascular plant because we want to ignite the entire coral on Rubicon 3. That's Cinder Carla's plan. Maybe that's why she's called Cinder. And that was also, I think, Walter's plan. Now, the thing is that a good thing? Because it would perhaps trigger a whole detonation, even extending into the solar system. And what would it mean for all life in the galaxy and for Rubicon 3? And also for coral, which apparently is some kind of sentient living things or something. Some conscience, at least, of a higher plane or level. Some higher plane of existence that also Irie belongs into, the voice we hear. And she's talking to us now. And she's telling us that Carla's plan is to eradicate all the coral and basically ignite that massive explosion. Now, is that a good thing or no?
I need to ask you something.
So here you can see I can make a choice between intercept the corporate forces or eliminate Cinder Carla. And I went with the second one. Although it gives us a smaller silver or credit payout, it is what Irie, our friend, wants. And that matters to me more than anything else at this point. So let's do that. Let's go and go with this crazy plan. And the plan is to stop Xylem from reaching the vascular plant. It's to stop Xylem from crashing into it, igniting the whole coral explosion and chain reaction. That moment in which I chose to engage Cinder Carla marks the beginning of this good ending in my playthrough. And we're starting this mission right now. And remember the guy who captured us, V7 Snail? What a freaking snail. I still hate this guy. We actually get to fight him still. So that's the good news. Even though we're attacking Cinder Carla, we still get to kill that freaking V7 Snail guy who took us down after we defeated the CEL-240C weapon, right? Ibis. And he's down there here on the bottom, and we're gonna fight him any second now. Let's clear out the rest here first, because there's a whole war going on between, you know, the Cinder Carla's forces and the Corporation here. And down there he is. And I'm trying to put in a big shot. Ah, okay, it missed. V7 Snail. Unfortunately, though, it isn't actually our last encounter with him, even though we get to defeat him here and do a lot of damage. We get to kick his ass quite a bit, but he's not killed from it. He's just defeated with this mech. So, yeah, assault armor here for the win. Bam, some added damage, and let's just make it count. He also keeps healing, so he already used 2 repair kits, I think. So that is a bit of a problem. I'm using one of mine here. And getting him staggered with the songbirds. And maybe we can, bam, bam. Almost got him staggered again, which is cool. But we have to finish off. Come on. Oh, the kick didn't hit. But this hit. Nice. Maybe this is it for him. Double songbird. There we go. Nice. Bye-bye, V7 freaking Snail. Take that. Hate this guy. Anyways, let's keep going. Because the mission isn't really to take him down. The mission was to take down Carla. And at this point here, she didn't know that we are doing this. She was still engaging the Corporation, and she still thought we were on board with her plan. But we already made a choice that it's not what we want. So we come in here, and this is the moment when Carla understands what's going on. She also has, she's smart, she has a plan B, she has fail-safes in place, and in that case it is a little trap here with these electromagnetic, I don't know, area effect drone thingies that basically make the entire area somewhat dangerous to maneuver and traverse. Thankfully we can kill them pretty easily, and now she knows, now she understands we are fighting her. Carla, and she prepares for it. Sorry. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. The fight between us and Cinder Carla is coming up, and that is also the moment when the good ending is starting, basically, right? And we will also see another very dear friend later. So we're not just helping Irie in our head, we're also helping someone else we didn't expect to see again. An encounter that makes me super happy. That comes up in the next video, or one of the next videos at least, right? So, yeah, here we go. Hello, Carla. Let me tell you my motto, tourist. What is your motto? Get your laughs while you can. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, it's still the same setup that we saw in the last video on the thumbnail. And she has a Chatty stick with her, and he's supposed to basically pin us down with his homing rocket barrage the whole time. I decided to take him out first. Not so easy though, because Cinder Carla also has a ton of missiles on her, and I keep getting staggered pretty often. I got lucky not to get hit by the big grenade launcher that Chatty stick just fired while I was staggered. But yeah, he also heals up, so this is not the easiest of battles. But thankfully with my melee weapon, I can always come in and put in some good hits, right? And I can extend my air time. It's interesting that a melee weapon will allow you to do this, to extend your air time by using it, and you will not fall. You will use your forward thrust. So that's Chatty stick there. He's almost done now, so I have to finish him off. My kick doesn't hit, but the songbirds do, and here we go. Of course, that causes quite some frustration and anger with Cinder Carla, as this was her dear friend too, and a very loyal person for her. But yeah, we just had to do it. And now it's her and me in this one-on-one, and I only have 1 repair kit remaining, and I think she still has some repair kits left up her sleeve. Tsang. Unfortunately, one of my melee hits didn't hit, but the kick did, so that's good. Attack here with the nice assault armor and going in. Bam, bam, that's it. Wow, What a quick beatdown of Cinder Carla we did here. And what this means for the rest of this playthrough, because it's not the last mission, I'll show you in the next videos, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be super interesting. It's the most exciting time in this playthrough, and if you're just even slightly interested in story, this is the moment for you, my friends. So yeah, Cinder Carla, however, and Chatty Stick had a bit of a failsafe in place. They basically locked us out of the Xylem ship and set it on a collision course on autopilot with the vascular plant. Something that we have to somehow prevent from happening, and this is where our really good dear friend comes in. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos, my friend, and Manni signing off. Bye-bye.